ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Warner zings it to the right side and connects for a pickup of 4 on the play. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And that man is one of those guys I've always liked to watch out there. You know, everyone said that at 5'11", he'd be too small to play in the league, but he lines up for every play like he's out to prove something. You can't fake that.
Third down, 5 yards to go. No good, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields takes the long snap and punts it away. Newman takes it at the 29. Dragged down at the 41.
Terrence Newman is the guy to watch. Second-year man out of Kansas State, and he's liable to go all the way if he can get the return angle right. Advice to tacklers here. No fancy moves. Just bring him down quick.
The Cowboys get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Number 22 has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Fred Robbins with the tackle.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Glenn goes in motion. Carter unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Terry Cousins couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
44-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Was the intended receiver.
Number 14 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long. They have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Number 1 gets ready to punt this away. Number 1 gets the snap and punts it away. Peterson fields the punt at the 16. Stopped at the 18.
William Peterson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Giants stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Shockey didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jeremy Shockey put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Warner throws a bullet, and the ball is caught at the 26, and he's stopped right there.
Jeremy Shockey had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Barber will get the carry on third down and hands wide left. Hammered down at the 30. First down.
First down, Giants.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Giants, 30-yard line.
Finn goes in motion. Barber picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Tiki Barber sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
First and 10. Ball at the Giants, 31-yard line.
Catches this one, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Kurt Warner zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Toomer goes in motion. Carter carries it past scrimmage and picks up the first down.
First down, Giants.
First down from the eye.
Ball at the 47.
Barber gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Allison Singleton with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Chad Wynn targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Dixon makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Tony Dixon swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect deep in that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Steele gathers it up at the 10. Touchdown at the 8.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it, yeah. I told you.
The Cowboys have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 8-yard line. Bryant goes in motion. Flags down at the 13.
Second and 5. Ball at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Number 22 makes it for his second carry and picks up the first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Number 22 gets the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 22 played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Glenn goes in motion. Number 22 is at the 35, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown!
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 90 yards and 1 touchdown.
Billy Condit to attempt the extra point. Chad Hutchinson holding.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Pundit booms a beauty here. Dane decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Ron Dane got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Giants' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 21-yard line. Finn goes in motion. Barber picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Tony Dixon eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
First and 10. Ball at the Giants, 32-yard line.
Barber gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Tiki Barber powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Second down, one man down.
Ball at the Giants, 33-yard line.
Hilliard goes in motion. Barber carries it for the ninth time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tiki Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, then. Big play coming up.
Warner unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Terrence Newman couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Fields lines up for the punt. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Newman fields the deep punt at the 21. Brought down at the 28.
Terrence Newman got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
Cowboys offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 28-yard line. Number 22 gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 22 has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up 93 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 6. Ball at the Cowboys, 31-yard line.
Number 22 gets the call on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
With the tackle.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Carter rifles it out one side and is converted on third down.
Barry Glenn is really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
That was little atonement for dropping the ball the last time it was thrown his way, Peter. He definitely made sure that he held on to that one.
Yeah, much better focus that time around.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Cowboys are out in front, 7-0. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Cowboys, 30-yard line.
This one will fall
Pass is
incomplete.
with the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys 40-yard line.
Carter zips it to the left sideline and is caught at the 48, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown.
Antonio Bryant makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good.
good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Pundit rockets this one deep. Dane downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Barber takes this one way out left and rambles for about 5. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 5. Ball at the Giants 25-yard line.
Warner throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Kurt Warner knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands. It's piled up 22 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Mitchell makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Donald Mitchell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive deep.
Fiegels lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fiegels gets the ball and punts it away. Newman catches it at the 34.
Return of 6.
Dragged down at the 40.
Terrence Newman didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
Cowboys come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 40-yard line. Glenn goes in motion. Number 22 gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Number 22 barrels off his left guard. Chews up about 4 on the play. Dixon had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he suffered a broken toe. They're taping him, but it may not be enough. I've been told that his return is questionable. Dan, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan. Glenn catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down.
Terry Glenn was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Number 22 will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Carlos Emmons was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he probably jumped bowling or wide receivers for that matter.
Number 22 punches this one left of center and chews up about 4 on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball at the 45.
Let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Witten goes in motion. Carter fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Terry Cousin was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
The defense forces 4th down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
number 1 lines up for the punt.
William Peterson to make the return.
Number 1 gets the snap and punts it away. Peterson fields the punt at the 13. Tackled at the 19.
William Peterson fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Giants have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 19-yard line. Toomer goes in motion. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Giants, 19-yard line.
Toomer didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Amani Toomer was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Warner throws a heater, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
The Road Lover swatted that pass away right at the line.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Fields lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Fields takes the long snap and punts it away. Newman gets it at the 39. Tackled at the 48.
Terrence Newman did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 48-yard line. Carter throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terry Cousin couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Glenn snags the dart right sideline and is at the 35. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 28. It will be 1st down.
Quincy Carter goes right past the coverage. And into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down, tight end to the left. Number 14 goes in motion. Carter passes this one after the play action, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 19.
I'm coming now. I'm coming.
Terry Cousins gets the interception. But that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Giants haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 19-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Kurt Warner has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 22 yards and no interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball for Giants, 19-yard line.
Barber has his number called on second down and picks it upfield. Runs out at the 28.
Amani Toomer had a great block there. You know, Dan, sometimes it's better to give than receive, especially when you're giving out some hurt like that.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Third down and less than a yard. Barber has his number called on third down and jukes to a first down.
Tiki Barber fought for every yard back there and capped it off with a nice juke move. Got him a couple more yards, too.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Warner just rifles this one, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Kurt Warner launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that
First
pass
and
better.
10. Ball for Giants, 45-yard line.
Hilliard hauls it in right side,
First down,
and
Giants.
he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ike Hilliard reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
He's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Singleton with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 23.
Mitchell tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Donald Mitchell got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. It'll won't simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it.
Warner passes this one deep downfield to the right, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Donald Mitchell completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Lion kicks from 40 yards out, and it's good.
Matt Bryant sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Matt Bryant kicking off for the Giants.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Bryant rockets this one deep. Jones decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you. Julius Jones took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 19-yard line. Number 22 will take the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 22 played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down with two tight ends to the right. Carter zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terry Cousins swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
3rd and 8. Ball at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Witten goes in motion. Intercepted. Brought down at the 28.
Garrett Green knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Giants can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at the 28-yard line. Barber carries it for the 15th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Eshamon Singleton targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Mike Hilliard had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Conroe goes in motion. Warner throws the bullet to the back and caught. Well short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Donald Mitchell was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult 4th and long. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. With the 45-yard attempt, and it's good.
Matt Bryant takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Matt Bryant kicking off for the Giants.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant booms a beauty here. Kaysen decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 21.
Avian Kaysen took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Bryant goes in motion. Williams puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Barrett Green with the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
Number 22 takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Number 22 has been earning his keep between the tackles, and whenever that happens, you got to give the O-line some credit, Dan. Still, he's put together a heck of a game and piled up 117 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Number 22 gets the call on third down and heads out right to Spearman. Cowboys take their first time out. Gets the sack and the clock continues to run.
Michael Strahan gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push them back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 14, the Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their second.
This is the series here,
Third
baby.
and 10.
We got to stop him.
Ball at the Cowboys' 50-yard line.
Carter zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Stopped at the
Giants.
47.
Frank Walker shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Giants offense takes the field with the clock at 14. Barber gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. The Giants want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Warner throws this one way downfield, and the catch is made at the 13, chased down at the 9.
Amani Toomer had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver
That's the
can
end of the
have
second quarter.
on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Cowboys are out in front, 14-6. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. As we look at the numbers from the first half and look at the turnover column, the Giants should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 22 got the ball here, and it was a defensive meltdown. He's got lots of space ahead. A 77-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. The Cowboys get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The boys, now early in the second quarter, ball at their own 39. Antonio Bryant came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 60-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. The boys, midway through the second, Cowboys winning by 14. Terry Cousin was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Giants have it off an interception. Ike Hilliard is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. That set up a 41-yard field goal. Giants losing 14-3. Barrett Green is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. yards on 3 plays, Matt Bryant would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver, connect on their second field goal. The boys coming up on the end of the half, Cowboys ahead by 8. Frank Walker would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Giants creeping up on the end of the half. Well-dressed Amani Toomer is going to come up with a big play here in the deep ball. Have a look. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys are holding on to a lead, 14-6. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Number 22 has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cowboys will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-6. Let's get down to the field and the action. Hayson fields it all the way back at the 3. Dragged down at the 26. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Tom Coughlin paused outside the locker room to speak with me. He said that in a tight game like this one, you've got to capitalize on every opportunity. They've recovered some turnovers and just haven't been able to translate those turnovers into points. We'll see if they can seize the advantage here in the second. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Number 22 takes it off the toss and will gain close to 6.
Number 22 can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
32-yard line.
22 carries it for the 50th time and picks up the first down. First down, one man back. Carter unloads this one to the left hand. It's complete at the 44. And he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Quincy Carter gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 116 yards and 1 touchdown.
Glenn goes in motion. Will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Number 22 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Carter uncorks this to the left sideline. It's complete for the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 14 took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go. Bryant goes in motion. Bryant makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Antonio Bryant faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Step it up, defense. Step it up.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Pundit booms a beauty here. Dane decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone. Ron Dane took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Giants' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 21-yard line. Barber gets the toss and ends up losing about 3.
Shamon Singleton not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Barber loses about 3, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Dexter Copeland targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Hunter goes in motion. Warner throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 14. Gets out at the 23. That will bring up 4th down.
E. Barber ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
A little hope on that play, but it stopped short.
Couldn't quite break free there, Dan.
4th and long coming up. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 35. Stopped at the 44.
Terrence Newman racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Cowboys will start this drive at their 44-yard line. Bryant goes in motion. Number 22 barges off right guard and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Number 22 picked up about 12, and that will bring up 1st down.
Number 22 got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 168 yards on 18 carries.
1st down, 3 wideouts in the game. 22 will take this one off the toss and throws his shoulder for the 1st.
Number 22 gets down and dirty here. This is no after-school football, Dan. This is the NFL. Wham. What a shoulder charge.
What a run, man. He is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 183 yards on 19 carries.
Past the markers for a 1st down.
Very Glenn makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Glenn goes in motion. Number 22 gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Richie Anderson made a heck of a lead block on that play.
More great blocks, and we've seen that all game.
What a job of teamwork by this offensive squad.
Number 22 gets the call again and makes picks up a couple.
Number 22 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
Ball at the 1.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the D and picking up the yards that he needed. I love to see fight like that on those shorter plays.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff kicks it off. Taylor fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 25. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Giants stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Dennis tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Kurt Warner has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 107 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Hilliard goes in motion. Roberts sacks him way back at the 19.
Will Glover goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
3rd down, 1 man back. No good, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 41, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Terrence Newman draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
First and 10. Ball at the Giants' 37-yard line.
Finn goes in motion. Barber picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down.
With the tackle.
Tiki Barber had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Barber will get the carry on 2nd down and gets past the line. Right down at the 42. Jones was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers, and they said he's pulled his stomach muscle. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Weber gets the sack way back at the 36. It'll be 4th down.
Will Glover gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you could say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Fiegels gets ready to punt this away. Fiegels gets the ball and punts it away. Newman fields it at the 24. Dragged down at the 34.
Terrence Newman racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Cowboys will start this first play of the drive at their 34-yard line. Carter fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Quincy Carter completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cowboys in command of this one, 28-6. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Cody makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Hey, Cody managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
46-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Number 22 will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Third and 9. Ball at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Glenn pulls the ball down, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Gary Glenn gets in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skill.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Number 22 gets past the line and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 22 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, this is like 2 big-horned rams colliding out there. That time, he managed to make the tackle.
Yeah, baby, this is what football is all about as far as I'm concerned. Who wants it more?
Number 14 catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Quincy Carter lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
Number 22 takes his 25th carry of the game and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next. Look at that, over 200 yards. Incredible game so far.
Number 22 takes it off the toss and heads upfield. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
22. He's been in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Now the point after, and
The
it's
extra point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Cundiff rockets this one deep. Dane decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Ron Dane took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Let's do it.
The Giants offense take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their own 22-yard line. Hilliard goes in motion. Button blasts him back at the 21.
Tiki Barber has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 52 yards on 21 carries.
Oh, come on, Tiki. Come on, man.
Coakley tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dexter Coakley was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Hilliard goes in motion. Warner throws a beauty to the right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
What's wrong with you, Cowboys? Let's stop them.
Amani Toomer had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, 1 man back. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Dexter Coakley not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it, too. Big hit for a loss.
He's got 7 tackles so far. Warner throws this on a rope, and it falls incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and Dexter Coakley's had to be a battler to get to where he is today. Came out of tiny Appalachian State as an undersized linebacker, but, boy, he's made his mark in the NFL, and he might have left a mark after that hit there.
Catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down from the shotgun. Warner fires this one over the middle, and the reception's made at the 37. Ponder didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Willie Ponder didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Ball at the 31.
Warner lofts this one out to the left, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Dexter Coakley closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Wynn tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
That win managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Warner puts his arm into this one, and the reception's made at the 10. Tackle, but they keep the drive alive. First down at the 4. It'll be 1st and goal. Reeves makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Josh Reeves couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Second down, and this will be the 13th play of the drive. Warner dumps it out left, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Too strong for you. Second.
Kurt Warner throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 186 yards and one touchdown.
Attempt the extra point. Jeff Fiegel holding.
Now the extra point, and
is good.
it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Ryan bounces it up. Ryan gets it off the bounce at the 38. Tackled at the 36.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 8, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
The Giants tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Ryan bounces it up. Wilson gathers it up at the 36.
Gabriel Wilson is all over the onside kick from the moment it leaves the kicker's toe. He scrambles and then is able to snatch it up. You can't coach that.
They opted for the onside, and in retrospect, it was a good decision. Great work by the hands team.
Gutsy play calling, too. It worked out beautifully.
The Giants offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 38-yard line. Warner zings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Giants, 38-yard line.
Toomer catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Kurt Warner threw a tremendous cross-field beauty to find his man. That is the definition of arm strength.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
Third down, 9 yards to go. Warner unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 41.
Roy Williams has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Cowboys offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 41-yard line. Number 22 has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Bryant goes in motion. Number 22 loses 2, and that brings up third down.
Eric Green was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Third down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Number 22 takes the handoff and heads left. First base at the 26. That will bring up first down.
Number 22 gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 226 yards on 29 carries.
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Liz. Strong back, strong down. Second two. Set. Black, 43. Black.
Martin carries this one off to the right. The Giants take their first timeout. Second down, just a single receiver on the
Ball
field.
at the 22-yard line.
Kaysen picks up a... The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second.
What's your assignment, D? What's your assignment? Go, Matt!
Kaysen gets the call again and heads out right. The Giants take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 5.
Down!
Kaysen picks up about 2, and the clock will continue to run.
With the tackle.
Go, Dallas! Get the first down! Let's go, T.
Third
Stay
and
on your
1.
assignment.
Ball at the 3.
Left bird! Aye.
Number 14 goes in motion.
Blue, 22!
Kaysen takes this one way out left and gets the first down. The clock continues to run.
Avian Kaysen did a great stop and start move back there that completely juked his tackler. Got him a few extra yards, too.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Down! Set! Gray, 34! Gray!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Dallas, time to score!
That's right.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for this
regulation.
one. The Cowboys come out on top, 35-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, all right. That's right, baby. Woohoo! Did it. All right, Dan, thank you. So survive and advance, the theme for this wild card edition of the ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. I'm Chris Berman. The Cowboys stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Quincy Carter would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 20-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. The Cowboys now up by 15. This time at the 2. Number 22 is able to make things pay off on the ground. A 1-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. Cowboys up by 22. Number 22 find an opening here, and he was off. They've opened it up now, and now lead by 29. The Giants answer right back. Kurt Warner would find his target on this one. A 27-yard play that set up a Giant touchdown. Giants back 35-13. Roy Williams shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys win, and they're now headed to the divisional playoff game. It's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Your final score, 35-13. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Number 22 is standing by with Susie Calder. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Both teams came out ready to play today. Luckily, we were able to come up with some big key plays down the field, and luckily we came out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.